Hello fellow pilots, I'm Major Payne and this is another episode of Dogfights. Today, for a change, I'm going to show you the bomber gameplay and very effective technique to use the defensive armament of the bomber in an offensive way. It's a difficult but very effective technique against light fighters. In the intro of this video you could see my friend which is in this battle with me, P9595, highly skillful pilot. But before we get into the battle, I want to talk about XF-90 build, how the top players build this plane. There is a lot of interest into that topic. So as you see, full maneuverability build, then I increased the firepower by putting the gas operation action, and of course culminator side to increase the accuracy. But most important here are the bonus characteristic to increase the chance of fire for enemy. Then those consumables of course should be premium if you want to play on the highest level, and incendiary ammunition for this plane is very important also because that's increase the chance of fire even further. Now very important also are pilot skills for this plane, and not only build. So on pilot skills, standard for maneuverability, then marksman 1 and 2 of course very important, and this one here is adrenaline rush. This is like must have for XF-90. It's very good. And if you have another 3 skill points, I would go for resilience, also very useful. Now those fires on the XF-90 are so important because we often leave those light fighters or multi-role fighters not finished, like barely alive. So if they catch up fire, then you don't have to come back to them. They just burn out and you have a kill. Now let's move into the battle, and I'm going to show you this technique later on in the battle. But now what we can see now, it's a very difficult match. Very difficult opponents also, so that's gonna be a tough match. And in the beginning, of course, I'm looking at my bombers, where they go. Most likely they will go for the factory. It's quite obvious choice for them, so I can predict that basically quite easily. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for the rocket base, because I don't want to do some huge overkill on the factory where 2 of my teammates in the bombers go in there. There is no way that they're not gonna take that. So I focus on the rocket base, and basically the whole match of course is one big focus on capturing sectors, at least for me. But for my wingman also it's gonna be defending sectors or just killing those enemy bombers before they drop the bombs, and stop them from taking over those sectors. That can give us also a huge advantage, and hunt down the player in a light fighter, specifically in the middle of the map. Now that was close, and we're just about to take over. Yeah, we have the rocket base, so it's a good start. We have the mining plant, we have the rocket base, and I'm heading now for the enemy factory. So essentially it's a race who's gonna capture more and faster. So I get back to you guys in a moment. That doesn't require my commentary now. So enjoy the music, and I'll be back to discuss this technique, how I'm using my tail gunner, not only in a defensive way but also as an offensive weapon to set up the trap for light fighters. Okay, so you see, guys, this is very intense battle, very difficult. You have to be able to defend yourself and drop the bombs at the same time. So this is very difficult but doable. And just if you're going up against such a good players on enemy team, then those matches will almost always end up in a squall. And in here, there is my friend in XF-90, and this is Messerschmitt, so I'm trying to help him, but this is more like opportunity. I didn't really go there to attack this Messerschmitt, I just used the opportunity here. So now I also see that there are some bombers from my team over that factory, so I'm not gonna drop my bombs here. I just look what they do. They probably will take that, so that's why I'm not going for any target. I keep my bombs because I need the new plane now before the squall, and with this new plane I will have set of 4 bombs ready. So there you go, squall in 1 minute now, in 5 seconds. Yeah, very equal teams, and that's why I like most in this match, that this is so difficult. Like, this is such a narrow win because both teams are doing good. As you see, I'm using a lot of premium consumables here, including ammunition for my tail gunner, which is very good. Except the bombs. Bombs I have the standard consumable. I didn't use the premium bombs, but EF-131 don't really need the premium ones. And there you go. So now it's a little bit tough, yeah. Enemy have 4 sectors, we have only 1, so we have to capture something really quickly. And 20 seconds for squall. So what I'm doing here, I see this light fighter in the middle of the map. So I'm not gonna go for and drop my bombs. That's usually what the players do. Usually what everyone's do is just aiming to drop the bombs first. But I'm gonna go there and engage this light fighter. But first I try to recapture the factory as quick as possible. So 1 bomb for 50-point target, 2 bombs on main building, and then I need to do very tight turn. So I pitch up, I use my rudder, and there you go, rudder and pitch up again to turn as quick as possible to this 50-point target. So now I'm gonna go into the middle of the map. I'm on reload of my bombs, so I wouldn't even be able to engage those ground targets here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna engage this light fighter. So I send bots on him, and I point my nose into the direction of this enemy. So light fighter usually don't even expect that. He thinks that I'm just flying nearby. But what I'm doing, I'm just get as close as possible, and then I'm gonna slow down when he just get behind me, which is now. So I'm slowing down as much as I can. I have very powerful tail gunner, very good range, and that's the result of it. So basically I attack this guy. I'm not dropping bombs. I have bombs, but I'm not dropping them. I was just aiming to kill this guy. So that's how I'm using this defense armament, this tail gunner, to engage these light fighters. Light fighters often are in a dogfight. They're in a circle, you know, they fly in a circle. They're very easy targets. So when you slow down in a bomber, then you can very easily to take them out, because those tail gunners are powerful. Like tier 8 to tier 9 to tier 10, specifically on tier 10, those tail gunners are very good, like very powerful and huge range. So light fighters are very vulnerable. So you have to be able to recognize this opportunity that there is some light fighter, specifically good player. If there is someone who's really unexperienced, don't do much in a battle, then don't bother, like drop your bombs, take over sector. But if there is a guy who's doing like top score, yeah, then this is Ward to try to get close to him, slow down, and take him out with your tail gunner. So this is it. That's the whole secret. It sounds obvious, like, yeah, but I don't see people doing that. Like, so I'm thinking this is good point, good example. I did it here, and that works against such a good player. So that should work in another situation. Whoever is doing the most of the points can be attacked this way. You don't have to always drop your bombs. There is also this way you can, you know, engage to fight with light fighter, help your team to take out such a superior light fighter. There's some, like, even on lower tiers there are some bombers with powerful tail gunners, and they can do the same thing, like for example B-17G. If this thing fly into the middle of the map, you can easily take out the Spitfire, which is doing the most of the points in the middle of the map. Yeah. Okay, so that was really fun game. And that's why I was trying to show you that bombers can use those tail gunners in an offensive kind of way, engage those light fighters, specifically good players which are doing a lot of damage to your team. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you like it, found it useful. If so, please leave me a like and subscribe for future content. And guys, have a good hunting and see you in the next one.